Hello everybody, get ready to do lesson 5.5 part 1 homework for pre-algebra math today. And for today's homework, you got 88 points on your homework sheet. Have that out in front of you, that'd be helpful. Student name, date and period, due date for onliners and homeschoolers here. And page 1 here, explain why 0.25 and 4 are reciprocals. Put your explanation there. 2, describe steps you would take to find a quotient of this situation in here. Describe means to write, students. Explain means you need to write full sentences, okay? And then state the reciprocal of these numbers down here. You got 12 points here on page 1. Page 2, find the quotient of these. And then 15 down here, error analysis. Describe and correct the error in finding the quotient of this quotient here. You have this here, it's in error. Describe and correct on the next page. You have a answer space for that. Here's your answer space for the correct the error problem. And then here, find the quotient of these again. And this page 3 here. 20 points for page 3. Page 4. You got a word problem up here. How many lanes are there? And then evaluate these expressions here. And you got 12 points here on page 4. Page 5, you got solve these problems here. And then down here, 36, you got a word problem, book covers, blah, blah, blah. Here's a specific case. What is the greatest number of covers that can be printed on a sheet? And then put your answer down here. And then show how the covers should be arranged and make a little diagram for that. So you got 12 points here, page 5. Page 6, you got a continuation of the book cover problem. And then another book cover problem here. Page 6, you got 8 points for these two responses here. I expect you to write full sentences down here, students. Math is a writing course, so I want you to write discernible, rational, full sentences to respond to these questions. And you got 8 points here on page 6. And then page 7, you got a challenge problem up here. And then for 50, you got another word problem here. What does a positive deviation from the average indicate? What does a negative deviation from the average indicate? Again, these are two questions, so I need at least 2 sentences here, 2 full sentences here. Explain means to write a sentence, not just one word. And you got 8 points here, page 7, and that is your 5.5 homework part 1. And animated PowerPoint math video at AOL.com for questions or course materials. Thank you very much.